So what was the approach that you took with this new record that you finished?
So when I started off, like, I did a record called 99 to 111 on Tip Top.
Yes.
Probably done around 2003. So or whatever, maybe into 4. By the time it came out, it was probably 2005. But by the time it came out, I'm already on to the next thing. And you write a record and then you kind of don't want to listen to it for a bit. So I was, sitting around, well, where do I want to go? Well, how do I want to even start another record? I've just finished that one.
Yeah.
So I'm a big Lou Reed, Velvet Underground fan. So I started thinking, well, let's just start writing some songs kind of velvety.
Okay.
So there's a song called NYC 78 or so.
Yeah.
That's a reference to television.
Oh, very
television
good. Yes.
On the third record, the first song.
Okay.
But anyways, that's basically just kind of going through the velvet type of thing. There's a song on the record called All My Life.
Yeah.
It's a very velvet song.
Oh, wow. I have to go back and listen to everything now that we're talking about this. Yeah.
But that kind of got me started.
Okay.
And
very
then
cool.
I'm thinking, well, I got to get, I've been listening to a lot of television. I'm also like a Lloyd Cole fan. I played with Lloyd at Great American Music Hall in 2009.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but there's a song called After the Flood, which is kind of a mash of television and Lloyd Cole, which actually the lead guitar on that is totally just what I take away from television.
Yeah.
And there's some cool wordplay. I was reading a lot of Shakespeare and Shakespeare's life, and it has that line in there about literally talking about a flood. But it talks about how you're swept away in the flood, meaning in a relationship. That's your flood.
Right.
It says we were sandblasted, handfasted. Which
I love that.
In Elizabethan times, if you were poor, rather than getting married because you wouldn't have a dowry, the couples would just tie their hands together.
Yeah.
Which meant you could actually, if a man or woman, if a woman got pregnant, you were kind of covered by the church because you had gotten handfasted. But then the church you've got to get married in the church now.
I see.
It's just, I don't know. All this stuff to me is, if you're not interested in things during the course of your life, then what's the point of being here?
No,
I
agree.
I think, there's just so many things to follow up on, just historically, whatever, scientifically, just, you have to keep learning. You have to keep your curiosity.
That's it.
Right?
The songs on your record, you've got 10, because you do predictions, vocals, and instrumental. And I know it's asking people, what's your favorite song? It's like asking, what's your favorite child? Not them. Right, children. But do you have a favorite song?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, let me look at the tunes. Let the Great World Spin is really cool.
That's a really good song. Great song to open the record.
Coronation Street. This is funny because obviously everybody would know like Coronation Street, but Americans don't seem. But I've just started sharing the record, and any British person who sees this says, "Leigh, you do realize?" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's not about Coronation." I mean, it was just about finding this house where you're coronated into the life of doing things, doing drugs, and maybe other things. You're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too deep.
No.
But it's somewhat autobiographical.
Okay.
And it's also, it's sort of like Villiers Terrace back in the Bunny Man. I think they sort of talking about the same type of thing. People rolling around on the carpet, picking up, pulling strings.
There you go.
Never do these things. So it's kind of like that. Predictions is just a fun. It's cool to do something with sort of a Horace Silver song from my father. Kind of bass line with me doing that. I don't know. She Flies. I love She Flies.
I love She Flies. Yeah.
I wrote that. I'd read The Once and Future King.
I love that book.
And then I read H is for Hawk. And is it Helen McDonald kind of, she's training a hawk, and of course her father has passed, and both involve hawks. So it's one of those songs where you're writing about the hawk, but you're also writing about a young woman that's leaving home. So again, the double meaning. Nemo is a sound piece, which I really have been into just getting sounds. The end of She Flies and the end of Coronation Street are just, it's like a sound piece, which I really dig, where you're just pulling, whether it's just tones or like feedback that you're controlling. After the Flood, another relationship song. NYC is a song about sex. If you don't know, if you listen to it, you might pick that up, you might not.
You heard it here first, children.
All my life, I definitely like a Lou Reed type song. You know, I was thinking New Age, it's like New Age or something. Rising Tide we talked about earlier, Voyage Across the Ocean, but The Monsters of the Deep, and then the instrumental predictions I really dig. Again, it's going back to like the Shadows or a Joe Meek 60s band, John Barry soundtrack. So
very cool.
Yeah.
And we were talking earlier about how kind of like I was getting like a 007 vibe to the whole thing, and
Appreciate that.
That was great. A soundtrack possibility, people.
Yeah,
pick it up for a soundtrack. It's great stuff.
If only, yeah. It's definitely got that little Hank Marvin twang.
Yes. Yeah, so good. So good. And now that this is done, you still have to come up with a title, right?
Yeah, I'm kicking around a couple things. I haven't really titled it yet. I'm still trying to decide best way to release it or who will release it. So,
yeah, for sure.
But the songs are all done, so.
Yeah. Great.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, and now are you on to something else? Are you on to something else?
Well, I purposely decided not to write anything for a month.
Wow, just a month. Good for you.
But I already have a couple ideas. Just on the phone. I actually unplugged the mic and I tore down my home studio because so much of it I didn't use anymore.
Wow.
So I thought it's a good time not to write, but then things come up all the time.
All the time.